because he's seen me like cruise by the shop going like 50 k's an hour on this thing. He might have seen me on the Sherman, I don't know, but they always ask me when I go into one of those shops. Like one guy was like, whoa, how'd you do that? You were going like as fast as the car, and then I look 2 seconds and you're stopped on the sidewalk. He was like, how'd you do that? And then I'm like cruising into the shop. You know, I roll this thing into some of the shops around here. They don't care, because you do it so slow that they don't even know. They don't know what to think. They just see this guy like moving like a ghost. Real slow though. So what are they gonna say? What are you gonna say if you saw a ghost? Nothing. Funny story though, funny story. Just today, guys. Just before I came out here, I went by Bunnings. It's like the big hardware shop. First time ever, the lady at the front. We're good friends of the EUC, especially ones that talk like this guy. To really get to know him. And I heard this guy say a new word the other day. He learnt a new word. I just took off of my ride. I was at full charge and I heard warning over. And then you get the beeps a little after that, like this crazy hardcore, like it'll just freaking, it'll wake you right up, you know. Then you'll be like, all right. Shout out to Humble Schizo. So I thought, yeah, I'll film it now. I'll go in, film it, and he just happened to ask me about the EUC, the guy at the carrot shop. I mean, Bluetooth shop. What am I saying? I'm confused now. Bluetooth shop. What am I saying? And we just got a bit of an intro in this video, guys. If you want to skip ahead, do so, but it's not long, and then we get into the content of the video. And guys, remember that cone I just dropped, because later in this episode that'll become like an Easter egg of sorts. I don't know, maybe it's not an Easter egg, you tell me. Wait till you see what I mean. Alright, and guys, now we're gonna roll, or in a sec we're gonna roll the footage of the best drifting session I've ever done, uncut, like, you know, without, normally I would just cut up, you know, the best drifts of a session. This was like a 1 minute session of just dopeness. And guys, big shout out to E. Simon. He's the newest supporter of the channel, and I'm very fond of him because he was one of the only people to respond to me about my blocked ear. I've got I'm pretty much deaf in one ear at the moment, and it's pretty scary not knowing if it's going to come back. And only a couple of people responded on that. Trevor Mays as well. Massive shout out to Trevor. And I'm hoping it's going to come back soon, guys. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's roll the clip. And then before we do that, I'll just let you know, after that clip, we're going to buy an orange juice and have a chat. But also, when I'm buying the orange juice, the dude at the juice shop was like fully curious about the EUC, the 16X. He wants to buy one. So wait for that too. And remember, this is just one take until you see the TV glitch thingy. It's like 1 minute. Don't go away, guys, because after this, we go and buy the carrot juice, and there's that Easter egg I told you about. And the conversation where that guy wants to buy a 16x. And there's some killer drifts in a sec, so don't go away. But also remember, stay until you see me on the street, because this is just a short clip, and then I'll be on the street. A couple more drifts and then we'll be on the street.
Yeah. Yes. No problem.
Alright, now we're on the way to the shop to get the carrot juice. And don't forget that Easter egg, guys. Maybe some of you are curious what I'm talking about. But it's kind of a carrot and stick situation. That's the clue. And this is like the road where all the shops are that I get my fruit from. There's like tons of like fruit and veg shops. And this is it here. And this is where we have that conversation, guys. Oh, shut up now. Hey. Good. Can I just get a large carrot juice? Yeah? Just on the card. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Really good. You don't no sugar in those. There's no like added sugar.
Just pure.
Just carrot.
Just carrot.
Oh yeah, it's very sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just carrot, just put it over there and just
Oh.
just go down. That's it.
What about ice?
Ice? You can put ice if you want ice.
You didn't put in here?
No.
Oh no, that's perfect. It's nice and cold. Yeah.
The cat was inside of the fridge. That's why it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome, man.
How much is the size?
This one is like 2,000. Yeah, very good. It can go on one charge, 100 kilometers.
100 kilometers.
Yeah,
That's far.
very far.
Yeah, how fast is it?
50
50.
kilometers per hour. Yeah.
I might need to get this one because I'm about to lose my license, you know?
Oh yeah, you'll love this, man. This is like, you won't need your license when you got one of these.
Yeah.
It can get all around the city much faster than a car.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And how do you lock it?
You can, like, if you wanted, you could use like a normal chain, but I never need to because you can always see it's like a briefcase. You can just carry that. Very easy too, see? Like one finger, no weight, you know? Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, man.
Where did you get this?
This one from a shop in Brisbane called E-Riders.
E-Riders?
Yeah, E-Riders.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
So I'm transporting my carriages and I found this thing, guys. Look at that. Just laying on the ground, dumb. That'll be perfect for drifting, won't it? Use that for like an obstacle. I could use the carrot juice as the other one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it was only a little bit. Lovely. It's still cold, by the way. Hasn't gone warm yet. But yeah, look at that. Perfect. Here we are at the man, there's too many people here, guys. Damn. See, just back there, that's where I want to do the drifting, but like, there's all these people there. Oh well, we'll cruise out here. Maybe I'll just have to do it there. I don't like doing it in front of too many people because it's so noisy. It like, you can literally hear this thing from like 300 feet away. It's like 100 meters. When I was doing a drift like in another area, there was these dudes and like, they were like facing another way. And when I did the drift, they all turned around. So obviously they could hear it and they were so far away. And just the other day when I did those other drifts, like the other footage, it was like awkward as because there was two people sitting there like right next to where I was drifting. And it looked like they were trying to take in the scenery, you know, like 5 feet away. So I was like making all this noise. And now there's like 50 people there, so it kind of sucks. But look where we are, guys. Beautiful. And guys, you're not allowed to ride bikes out here. It says no bicycles. I think it says no scooters. And maybe, I don't know, skateboards. But it says nothing about these things. And that's what we're on. So yeah, and this is pretty off-road. This is like steep walking trails, guys. This would be awesome to just smash it on an EUC, but I'm scared to damage my wheel. It's super steep. You know, if you like caned it up here, you might burn something. Oh, the effort. I mean, the lack of effort. Effortless. This is steep. When you go up here by foot, when you try to go fast at least, it's so tiring. Feels like you're gonna die. On this thing, it's like, it's bliss. Because you're climbing. Got the good view happening. And I got that cone. I've got the cone that I found on the street. It's just down there. We'll go grab it in a sec. We'll put it up and do some drifts, and I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. I'm just getting the feel for this thing, for this wheel. I'm getting the feel for it, guys. Like, I feel like if I keep practicing on this thing, it's going to be better than the Sherman for drifting because of the more pedal clearance. I mean, there's no doubt it'll be way better. The Sherman is awesome for drifting, but when that pedal scrapes, it's like, you can just feel it's like holding you back. Oh, baby. And you see the guy in the carrot juice shop? He was pretty keen on seeing the EUC because he's seen me like cruise by the shop going like 50 k's an hour on this thing. He might have seen me on the Sherman, I don't know. But they always ask me when I go into one of those shops, like one guy was like, whoa, how'd you do that? You were going like as fast as the car, and then I look 2 seconds and you're stopped on the sidewalk. He was like, how'd you do that? And then I'm like cruising into the shop. You know, I roll this thing into some of the shops around here. They don't care. Because you do it so slow that they don't even know. They don't know what to think. They just see this guy like moving like a ghost. Real slow though. So what are they going to say? What are you going to say if you saw a ghost? Nothing. Funny story though, funny story. Just today, guys. Just before I came out here, I went by Bunnings. It's like the big hardware shop. First time ever, the lady at the front, I mean, first time at any shop anywhere, the lady said, you can't bring this thing inside. Her words were, wheels can't come inside. It's funny she said wheels. And I told her I need to lean on this thing to help me walk. I said, what do you mean wheels? This is a walking aid. Look. See that? Actually, look. See that? I lean on it. Lady, if I can't lean on this, then what am I going to lean on? You? So, she had to let me in. And I even said, look, if you want to get in touch with One Care Medical Center, then by all means, be my guest. Get in touch, get to know them, and then you'll learn. You'll learn what these things are all about. This carrot juice. And I had, guys, the reason I filmed that, showing myself getting this thing, is because I had complaints that my carrot juice is always warm. By the time you see this thing, it's like freaking thing's already warm. So I had complaints. Oh, I'm kidding, they weren't complaints. It was pretty funny actually, I found it pretty funny. And they said that I should, it was Humboldt Schizo, I believe. Shout out to Humboldt Schizo. So I thought, yeah, I'll film it now. I'll go in, film it, and he just happened to ask me about the EUC, the guy at the carrot shop. Carrot shop, I mean, Bluetooth shop. Blue shop, what am I saying? I'm confused now. Juice shop. This thing keeps talking. I don't know if you can hear it, but it keeps saying Bluetooth is connected. Bluetooth is disconnected. And then it just keeps doing that. Then it'll reconnect. And if you're in the shop, it does it as well. Like, you're inside and this thing is just like talking like it's your friend. And everyone's looking at you like, what the hell is that? It is our friend, what am I saying? We're good friends of the EUC. Especially ones that talk, like this guy. really get to know him. And I heard this guy say a new word the other day. He learnt a new word. I just took off of my ride. I was at full charge and I heard warning, over voltage from the King song. Straight from the King. Over voltage. And I was like, what? Because I you know, sometimes you hear, no, it said caution over voltage. Because sometimes it says caution overpowered. That means when you're overleaning it. And you can overlean this thing quite easily. I'm surprised because I don't have power pads. And it's not hard to get that warning. And then you get the beeps a little after that, like this crazy hardcore, like it'll just freaking, it'll wake you right up, you know? Then you'll be like, all right, I gotta be careful. Yeah, so this time I heard caution over voltage. And I was like, what? I never heard that ever. But obviously it's because I was at full charge and it happened during braking. I was braking hard, full battery, and it said caution over voltage. If you know how these brakes work, it's basically a regen system. It's a magnetic brake that converts mechanical work into electrical energy, into electricity. Bluetooth. And yeah, so if your battery is full, then you've got nowhere for that energy to go, right? Because this thing needs to dissipate it somewhere. If your battery was like, say, totally full, you could probably get into a situation where the brakes don't even work. I don't know. I think it's possible. I've heard I think a skateboard did that. I've heard something like that. But in theory, yeah, if your battery is totally full, you might get into a situation where you try to brake and you've got no brakes. So on an EUC, you'll just fall forward, basically, if that were to happen. Sorry, you'd fall backwards. Yeah, you'd fall backwards. And in my case, that didn't happen, though. I had, like, enough battery for it to go into. So I did have brakes, but it gave me that warning. And yeah, that's it, guys. I reckon let's head back down now, see if these people are gone. If not, I'll just do it anyway. We'll get some reactions, maybe some frowns, maybe some smiles, I don't know. There's too many people up there. I don't like being on this thing out here, to be honest. Like, because like I said, bikes aren't really, they're not allowed here. There's no bikes. It's strictly a walking trail. So people kind of look at you funny sometimes. If you go fast. If you go real slow, no one can really say anything. But I would have had to pass a bunch of people just then, so that's why I can't be bothered. You'll see it in the future. It's beautiful. It's just a small little waterfall. Then oh, let's beat this guy to the bridge. We're gonna beat this guy to the bridge, guys. The bridge, beat him to the bridge. I hate people that look at you like when you're going like past someone and they look at you all scared. Like, even no matter how slow you go, some people will like just make it awkward. And especially if you're going slow, because it lasts, the whole encounter will last longer. And they just like, you know, no matter how slow you go, it's fucking... That's the Easter egg, guys. Remember this thing? There it is. Maybe it's not an Easter egg. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. And we got these. Got 4 cones here. And to finish up the video, we're gonna have some more drifts, and there's gonna be lots of like spills and crashes, just to finish it up. Because I didn't show many of the crashes at the start, so if you want to watch those, make sure you watch till the end. Alright guys, I'll see you at the end of the video.
Please decelerate. Please decelerate.
Joe, what's that? Alright guys, that's it then. And I'm loving this wheel, like I've said so many times now. I'm loving this wheel. And that's why I haven't got the Sherman fixed yet. All the parts have arrived now, so I can just chuck it all back together and be riding the Sherman. But I just can't be bothered now, guys. I just want to ride. I want to ride this thing now. I want to ride the Sherman again, but this thing's kept me busy, guys. It's keeping me busy. it's keeping me away from the repairs, the Sherman repairs. And we'll see. We'll get onto it soon. I reckon in the next few days. Alright guys, see you soon. Peace.